Morning traders, and welcome to another live webinar. Just give me 1 minute to go live on YouTube. So good morning, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to another webinar here at Admirals. My name is Theo, for those who are new here with us, and I'm the host of this webinar. So hello, my friend. Sorry, I cannot read your name, as in it's not in a language that I recognize. Janice, good morning. Larry, good morning. Theo, good morning. Larry. Mladen, good morning. How are you guys doing today? Is everyone all right? Well, as usual, before we start, we have to make sure that everyone acknowledge that this content is for general information only and is not intended to provide trading or investment advice or any personal recommendations. And any information relating to past performance of an investment does not necessarily guarantee future performance. So without saying anything more, let's go to the charts. And let's start with the pound and the US dollar. Ruben Radio Martinez, good morning. On the daily chart yesterday, we broke below this support. If you recall, yesterday, I made it clear that this, what many traders, they interpret as a double bottom, is not a double bottom. This is a simple failure of the market to push higher. But guys, double bottom, it's a reversal pattern. We identified it in a downtrend. So we need to have a downtrend in order to validate a double bounce on a support as a double bottom reversal. In this occasion, we are in an uptrend. We don't have any downtrend, so there is no double bottom. Again, another error many traders, they do. They see this straightforward. That's a double bottom. Wow, rejection with this doji candle. The buyers, they are aggressive. The sellers couldn't manage to push the price and close below this low point here. So we start buying, and they buying all stop losses below this low of the doji. And again, a double bottom, it needs, and it's a requirement for a double bottom to precede a downtrend. That's the first thing. Write it down. So for a double bottom, a valid double bottom, we need a downtrend. The second, the two bottoms, they must have at least 20 to 30 candles, or put it just 15 to 20 candles, at least 15 to 20 candles apart. That's a requirement. I'm not going to say that it has to be as per the technical analysis books, it has to be a month length in apart, because if you trade on a daily chart, a month, it's 20 candles. But if you trade the 4-hour chart, does it mean you cannot identify double bottom? Of course you can identify double bottom. So we just take the candles. We have 20, let's say, candles on average on the time frames that we would like to recognize as a valid double bottom. So we had a break below here. I would expect a retracement, and on the lower time frames, something I wouldn't mind to play this breakout aggressively to the downside. I can place a sell stop order here, and I can put my stop loss above the high of this one. Let's just go modify. Up. Where did it go? It hid it there. Okay. Up. So somewhere here. And I will go for a target, double the distance, about 70 pips. Up. Yep. Somewhere here. A little bit lower. Okay, that's it. Now, when I will cancel this order, if the price closes above the stop loss area. Sorin, good morning. Florence said good morning to everyone. Good morning, Florence. So daily confirm that we are pressing lower. So I wouldn't mind. For me, a strong support is this one here. So I wouldn't mind to take advantage of this move if this is going to occur and push to the downside. Now, on average, the pound US dollar moves about 100 to 120 pips on a daily basis. So today, if we experience high volatility in the markets, we most likely, and if the price is going to continue pushing lower, most likely my take profit can be taken if the price push lower. Next one, Euro US dollar, clear downtrend. You see, guys, it's very easy to recognize the reversals after the trend occur, but when the time comes to take action while the market is developing, traders, unfortunately, they struggle a lot. So keep in mind, that was a nice downtrend, lower lows, lower high. If you are trading the 4-hour chart, this rejection here shows that buyers, they didn't manage to push higher, therefore price pushed lower because in a downtrend. Today, of course, we do expect to see some more continuation to the downside. Now we are a bit overextended. I don't know if the price it's going to come and reach the second support, but for sure, we're not looking to buy right now. Australian dollar, US dollar, nice move to the downside. We think this range, if we didn't sell and we didn't sell at the top, so I'm not in a rush to sell in the middle of the range. Next one is the Kiwi. I had an alert here. It didn't trigger. So I will delete it. I was looking to play the bearish engulfing breakout, but it didn't occur. This one, it's a nice though, because I like it. The price took already the close, sorry, the open, because it's a bearish candle of the previous candle. So I'm going to place another alert at the top, at the high of that candle there, trading alert. So if I'm going to receive notification, then I will place a pending order, sell stop to the downside for the bearish engulfing. Next one, successfully closed higher than this high, the US dollar against the Japanese yen. What we want to see is the second candle, this one here, the today's one, to remain above this area of support. Because if this is going to end up as a bearish engulfing, it means it's a false breakout. And a best way for intraday traders or 4-hour chart traders, 1-hour chart traders to look at that is at this area of support to see reversal candlestick, or on the 1-hour chart, excuse me, as well. USD Canadian dollar, and I remember someone asked me about what's my bias some days ago, a few days ago on this live webinar, and I simply said that we are within this range, so it's very hard to put bias. Both the US dollar and the Canadian dollar are fairly strong. Pound CHF. God knows what's happening here. Nothing. I will cancel this order on the Euro JPY. Of course, it didn't trigger it. Now, what do we see here is that the pattern, the head and shoulder failed. So that's what we call a failure head and shoulder pattern. The market went surpassed through the neckline, penetrated, closed for 2 candles in a row. So that head and shoulder pattern is not tradable anymore. However, if the price, it will come up to here because we are at resistance. This is a resistance. And it moved lower. It doesn't mean it's a head and shoulder pattern. It simply means that the market came at this resistance and sold off. But under no excuse, I want someone to tell me, hey, Theo, I traded successfully that head and shoulder pattern. This head and shoulder pattern failed because of the reason we said. If the price, it will continue drop, it means it's just the market is selling off, okay? It's not because of the head and shoulder. Is that clear, traders? F. Mubgwa said, so what's your bias on USD-JPY? We analyzed that. Rumen, good morning, my friend. Hayo Jifeng, good morning, Hayo. First time I see your name here, so it's great to have you on board. Pound JPY daily chart. Another one at resistance. So, excuse me. So this resistance here can act for some sell-offs. Please understand that we do have this ascending triangle development now. So if you are aggressive and you're going to sell short from this point here, understand that you are trading within an ascending triangle. Nothing wrong to trade the tops and the bottoms of the ascending triangle. The only thing you have to understand that the probability is favorable, the highest prices from the ascending trend line. AUD-JPY, nothing. Kiwi JPY, it made a nice higher high here. Let's check the weekly chart. So Kiwi has the potential to push higher because we didn't create any double top yet. So back to the daily chart. It's a bit messy, but our focus should be on this recent price action. What I like on the QE now, you see, there are times that I like the QE, that we make the higher high. We have a trend line in place. 2 touches draw the line as per our rules. 1 touch, 2nd touch, so the line can be drawn. Now let's check if it's a tentative, a valid, or nothing. So 1, 2, we make a higher high. This didn't touch the trend line, so that doesn't bother us. We have another touch here, so the 3rd touch, that's the 1, 2nd, 3rd. We make a higher high, 4th, so we call it a tentative trend line. So on the bounce here, we can buy it, if that's applied to our rules, of course. CHF, JPY, I don't understand what's going on here. Honestly, we are in the middle of nowhere, really. CAD JPY, price made a higher high yesterday. That's a nice price development. There is a strong tendency from the market to keep pushing higher. So we can look to buy this. EuroCAD, it's pushing lower, so on a weakness here, we can use it to sell. Euro CHF, very messy, nothing. Euro Kiwi, that was an interesting one as well. I wouldn't suggest anyone to trade the Euro Kiwi, Pound Kiwi. In general, all the crosses with the Kiwi except the majors. Okay, that's not for the majors, that's only for the crosses, because when you intraday because the Kiwi has wide spreads, and when you intraday trading the Kiwi, it's not really worth it. Okay. Euro Pound, nothing here. Pound Australian dollar, not very clear. So yeah, we can say that. So we have a higher high. Price make this is still a higher high. This high is respected. We don't count this move as a swing because this move to the upside failed to create any high or any low. So it's not in a consideration. Another key learning point for you. Many people, many traders, they take this wrong. Absolutely. So we have this low here, this low here. This low is higher than this low. This high is higher than this high. So we are still in an uptrend. So why traders to get to come up with that itchy finger and try to sell this price action here? That's a nice price action to sell it, but where it's going to be your take profit? We are in an uptrend. Okay, if you decide to trade it, you must understand that you are trading a counter trend trade. Again, nothing wrong with that as long as you understand what are you doing. Okay. Pound CAD, similar behavior. USD CHF, we came at this resistance now. We'll see what's going to happen. I really don't have any strong bias now about this one. So I really don't understand why when I draw a line on the MetaTrader, it duplicates. Do you guys know why every time I draw something, it's just, oh my goodness. Cannot even move it. All right, so that becomes our next area of resistance, and not this inside one, but this. That was the recent swing, and then the next, it's of course this one here. Okay, so this one here. Now, looks like a bit more clear now. Pound Kiwi. Let's see if we're going to have a lower low, and we will officially be in a downtrend. Australian dollar, Canadian dollar. It broke outside of this consolidation, but I like it. So how many pips? 160. So somewhere here, maybe we can see a next target, this one here, or even this one. If this is 160, it's much better. Absolutely 160. So we do have an inside candle, an inside resistance here that it broke, and now it's going to act as support when the price comes. Lower Rumen, Tentative 4, valid 6. That's very well said, Ruben. Ruben Dario Oquendo Martinez. I love these long names. You are the aviator from the YouTube. Now you join through Zoom. Okay. Awesome, guys. By the way, if you find this content valuable, please make sure you press this button with our sign on the YouTube and like and subscribe. And of course, for those who are watching us live on the YouTube, please give us a thumbs up on the video. That will be very helpful. Okay, and if you are new here with us and you've joined us for first time, I would like to take a minute and share the link with you for our YouTube. Come on, give some likes, give some love to this live webinar, guys. So let's move on and let's get ready for the London Open. 7 minutes left for the London Open. And where is the gold? So gold sold off nicely yesterday. Today, there is... Oh, I love this. I really love this. A buy stop here, a sell stop there. 1 minute range, a break to the downside is going to be explosive. A break to the upside, it's going to give us 10 pips. So I hope that the price on the gold, and guys, note this down, if it's going to keep consolidating here, I would really love to place a buy stop above this high and a sell stop below this low for the London Open. It's not a strategy I use throughout the day. It's only a strategy I use at the London Open and sometimes at the New York Open. And you know what's the exciting thing is that soon we will start doing, I will start doing live webinars at the New York Open. So we're going to go purely on the on analysis about the New York Open and hopefully to find some nice trade setups. Of course, it's going to be extremely different market volatility because of the New York, and of course, many news at that time they will come out. And the DAX was a good trade yesterday. Ruben said, can't wait for the New York sessions live. Awesome. X-Man, hello X-Man. 1 minute on the DAX. If we buy this swing, we have 3 pips. But if a breakout occur, it's going to give us, I believe, 10 pips to the upside. If we're going to sell at this point, wow, we're going to have a good trading opportunity. So 5 minutes for the London Open. Let's be a little bit patient. Let's check the WTI, still ranging here. I don't like that there is no market bias anymore. Silver strictly follows the fall of the gold. Cuba, I like this bottom on the Cuba. It looks like an inverse head and shoulders to me. What do you guys think? Yes, that's a nice one. Guys, for our chart, Cuba, left shoulder, head, right shoulder, all this distance to be traded to the upside. Okay. I will be very interested to trade this one. Please keep it in your watch list. What's the great thing about that, and what validates this thought, is that the RSI is in an oversold condition, and on the 4-hour chart it comes with bullish divergences. So that's great. Bitcoin yesterday pushed lower. So let's go back to the gold. Come on, the gold broke to the down. Come on. I didn't like that. Well done, Rumen. You are long on Cooper for 2 days. You see the gold already gave the 10 pips before the London Open. And that was my strategy, to play the breakout from that area here. That's okay, what to do. Also, this one here, the DAX. Let's see what's going to happen in the next few candles on the DAX, if they're going to give us some room to trade it. What about the 5 minutes? So for the 5 minutes, we can place a buy stop here. And really the room of opportunity, it was 15 pips on the gold. And again, something I see many traders, they get it wrong. They try to scalp. If you are participating in some channels, in some other, I don't know, webinars on TikTok, on Telegram, you can see guys that they open crazy, they do crazy stuff on this for scalping. Here we go with a totally different mindset. We want to win more than we want to lose, and we try to do that. So 1 minute for the London Open. Okay, that's good. If we go sell here, we have 5 pips. So what I will do, I will place a buy stop order here for this swing for the DAX, a sell stop because there is a strong support here, guys. I won't place a sell stop. Regardless, if the market it's gonna sell and it's gonna sell off and it's gonna come all the way down, I will be okay with that, really, because there is this support at this point and I don't want to get caught on this support. Okay, so I prefer to stay bullish here. So I have only a buy stop today on the DAX. Let's check the gold. I'm going to place a sell stop here, sell stop. And we see what the market is going to do. Also, I'm going to place a buy stop. How many pips? That's 16 pips. Oh, guys, it already gave the 10 points here on the DAX. I wasn't even looking at that. I don't know if you guys took anything here. So let's see what the market is going to do. DAX open very volatile this morning. I got in the gold. Ruben, you got in the gold. That took 10 pips. Lucky today. Well done. Well done. Looks like for me, it's not going to be a lucky day today. I don't know what's going to happen with this order here. Going back to the gold. I still like this development, to be honest, so I will keep my sell stop for this swing. Try for the 10 pips this morning. There is a resistance on the gold somewhere here. We'll see what's the market is going to do. For the DAX, it was a little bit awkward, the way it triggered and it spiked and it didn't sustain a close above this this area. So let's keep an eye on that and see what's going to happen. On the 5-minute, though, gold is in an uptrend, so can be a good one. Let's see what's going to happen. Yeah, Ruben, DAX triggered my buy stop, but hit my stop loss. Yep, that's okay. Okay, if it's going to close below the low point here, I will get out of this trade. Let's see what's going to happen. All right, guys. So I think that's all from me today. Again, if we're going to close below the support, I will get out of the trade. This stop loss is below here. For the gold, I'm not in any trade currently. Yeah, looking forward to the New York Open from Ruben. Of course, we will do that as well, but it's not something it's going to come next week or after 1 month. So I'm letting you know that, guys. Okay. So you don't need to ask me all the time. I'm going to let you know, of course, once we are about to do it, because I'm the one who will organize it. So you're going to find it from first hand. All right, guys, I think that's all from me today. In the meantime, if you need anything in regards to your trading, please use the Telegram. It was something with the notifications, and I wasn't able to receive notifications when you guys posted on the Telegram. Sorry for that. Now we fix it, and from yesterday, everything works. So when you post some trades or when you post anything on the channel, when you comment below my live trading webinar posts, I will be able to receive notifications and reply back to you. So I wish to everyone to have a lovely weekend ahead. I will keep you updated how this trade is going to play off on the Telegram. Okay, I'm still bullish in this one, and happy trading for the rest of the day, and I will see you again on Monday at the same time. Thank you so much.